Come on, have some of this. Peggy. Come on, open your mouth. What have you got in there? What is it?
It's from the Kingsport office. Oh, I wonder what they want.
You won't find out just by looking at the outside. Come on, Peggy.
No. Oh, it's Mr. Manners. He wants to see me.
That's what he says. He wants to see you.
Today.
Nice words, does he? Come on, darling.
Oh, I wonder what he wants me for.
You must have some idea, haven't you? Suppose it's promotion. Suppose somebody's left or died. They want you to go into the office.
Steady on, Nan.
You had 2 clerks and a girl under you in your last job.
That didn't save me when the axe fell off, did it?
God. Why, poverty. Everywhere you look, you have your nose rubbed in it day after day in this place.
Come on, love. I mean, there's one consolation. We don't have a horde of kids to feed and clothe like the Hollies, do we? You got time to press my suit?
What time are you going?
Well, there's a bus about 9:45. If I get the one after, it'll throw me too late. Oh, dear. Ooh. These could do with soling and healing, couldn't they? I'll tell you what, I'll have to be careful not to put my feet up on this desk, won't I? Have you got any money?
How much do you need?
Oh, I should think about 3 bob.
3 shillings? Aren't they going to pay your expenses?
Well, I don't know until I get there, love, do I? I dare say I can skip lunch if you're a bit short.
£3. That's all we've got left to last us the week.
Have you out special on today, Dad?
I thought I'd stop by at the Nig's Head.
What, this time in the morning?
Well, Tom Sorden's talking about building a garage behind the pub.
Building it on his own?
Well, you're likely to set off on his own. Thinks he knows somewhat about everything. But he'll soon find himself glad of a bit of professional advice. Be ready to pay for it and all, I shouldn't wonder. Think I need a shave?
Well, you'll do for where you're going.
No, I don't think I've got a blade anyway. I used that last until he could have sawn wood with it. Is he all right, lady?
Of course he is. What?
You looks a bit purple in the face to me.
It's only wind. Come on.
But he is like his mum. I can hardly bear to look at him.
Oh, I don't see it.
Oh, you will in a month or 2. Her spitting image, and he'll never have known her.
Same as a lot of things. What you've never had, you don't miss.
It's hard, Lydia, I know. You having to sacrifice your schooling. But that's the way of the world. Some folks are born with one thing and some with another. Have you bob to spare out at housekeeping until I've been to labour again?
Oh, listen to this! Mummy and Daddy are coming to take me home this weekend. And then we're going to Bournemouth for my convalescence.
Oh, we went to Bournemouth for our summer holiday last year. And this summer we're going to Torquay. My mother always says the South Coast resorts are more refined than those in the north.
Well, for real refinement, you can't beat the continent, you know.
Baden-Baden,
Cannes, San Remo. My father and mother used to visit them all in the old days.
Now, of course, my mother's an invalid and she doesn't go out.
Who looks after her?
Well, she has her own nurse.
But you said when you started with measles then you couldn't go home because there was nobody there.
There isn't at the moment. You see, my grandfather said that's Baron Sedgemeyer. He has a castle in the West Country and a seat in the House of Lords. And he's very old and very ill. And when he sent to ask my mother to go and see him, she simply had to gather all her strength and let herself be taken.
Why didn't your father go with your mother if she needs so much care?
My father and my grandfather don't get on very well. They're both obstinate men, you see, and besides, he had to go to Ireland to see about some horses.
He's selling his horses.
He deals in them. He's known all over the world, and people come from far and wide to see him and ask his advice, and he's very particular to whom he sells his horses. I'll tell you something that happened just the other day. Two men drove up in a motor car while Daddy and I were talking to Hicks, our head groom in the stable yard. Are you Mr. Robert Carnes? Is one of the men of my father?
I'm sick and tired of hearing about your father. If he's so wonderful, why is he going bankrupt?
He's not. How dare you?
Well, my father said...
Your father's only a common vet.
He's not common.
And he's a liar.
Listen, who's talking? You've got room to call. It's me to calm me, friend. She's always telling lies.
I do not tell lies.
Yes, you do. Everybody knows your mother's in a lunatic asylum.
She is not. She's in a home.
Well, a mental home, same thing.
It is not the
Be
same.
quiet, both of you.
Telling lies then, miss.
I shall tell Midge what I choose to tell her, miss, without any instruction from you. And I thought tolerance was one of the things I tried to teach in this school. Midge, you should not be reading. You three of the privileged ones, you're warm, well-fed, well-looked after. You have parents who care for you. You're receiving an education in this school that most girls out there would give their right arm for. So stop behaving like spoiled children and think. Think about those who are less fortunate than you.
I'm off now. Oh, there you are. Well, I'm just off. Is anything the matter?
Nothing, why?
God, I think I just thought you were looking a bit queer, that's all.
All right.
Well, see you later then.
Yeah.
Best expect me when you see me. So long.
Just off to work?
Aye, that's right, yes.
What are you doing home at this time?
It's our Gertie, Lyd. Miss Tutin told me to bring her home.